Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Making It Simple. Pastor Andy here. Hope you are doing great on this beautiful Thursday. Looking forward to being with you today. We're going to do a one-off today. Don't do those a lot on Making It Simple because I like to do a longer teaching series. But in the midst of finding our next teaching topic, I want to do just a one-off, a word of encouragement. And we'll come back Monday, Lord willing, with a brand new multi-part teaching series. But today I want us to focus on a question. Are you ready to soar? I was actually teaching just last night at our Wednesday night teaching, and this came to my heart. We struggle in this life, so many do, and we've talked about this many times right here at Making It Simple, with finding our way, finding our purpose, finding ourself. When we look at two different comparisons, we look at the eagle that is soaring majestically and beautifully as it encircles the sky, and it's just a beautiful thing. And then we look at something, let's just say the turkey, that is not so majestic. It looks pretty good on the plate at Thanksgiving, but seriously, we look at those two narratives, one that is soaring high and just incredible to watch. The other, another beautiful creation, but in a different way. One that has the ability to fly, but rarely ever does. One that is content with staying grounded. You really have to ask yourself, which place are you today? Where are you? Are you soaring? Are you grounded? I want us to hear a familiar word today, and this is my word of encouragement for you, the listener. Whatever you're going through today, and it doesn't matter. And I don't say that in the sense that no one cares, but rather in the sense that nothing is too big for God. One of the things that I think we oftentimes do in life is we get comfortable, we become accustomed to just settling, to accepting, oh well, there's nothing you can do, or oh well, that's the way it has to be. But that's not true. I never teach the prosperity nonsense like the guys on TV, send me $10 and God's going to buy you a house, because that's just simply a lie. I don't teach that God picked this group and didn't pick that group, therefore they don't have a chance, because that's not true either. What I want us to understand is the broadness, the depth, the unlimited nature of what God can do if we trust Him, if we come to know Him. The book of Isaiah has a beautiful passage that many have heard, maybe even seen on some marketing things or t-shirts or whatever, but I want you to hear what it actually says. Isaiah chapter 40, beginning in verse 28 says, "Do you not know? Have you not heard?" Those two questions alone are challenges. They are saying, I see where you are. I see what you're going through. But didn't you know there's an answer? Haven't you heard about that answer? The Lord is the everlasting God. He never ends. He's infinite. He is the creator of the whole earth. He knows exactly what's going on. He never becomes faint. He never becomes weary. There is no limit. So wait a minute. This one that I can call upon never gets tired. He never feels exhaustion. He's never ready to give up. I can call on Him. Did you not know? Have you not heard? There's no limit to His understanding. You mean he can actually answer my question? The book of James says that we don't have wisdom because we don't ask for it. We have not because we ask not. The writer goes on and said, he gives strength to the faint. Are you feeling weak today? He strengthens the powerless. Are you feeling weak today? You may faint and be weary. You may stumble or fall. When we begin to try to do things on our own accord, when we try to run this race solely on our ability, and the race being the race of life, and I'm only counting on me, friends, you're only going to get so far. You will grow weak. You will grow faint. You will feel powerless. You will stumble. You will fall. That is not pessimism. That is reality. Here's where it changes. But always changes the course of the conversation every time. But those who trust in the Lord. So there's the category. Okay? There's the key that opens the door, if you will. Those who trust in the Lord. That doesn't mean that it is only accessible to a mere few, but rather those who trust in the Lord, those who will place their trust in Him, going back to realizing, did you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is everlasting. He is all powerful. He is all knowing. And those who trust in Him will renew their strength. I can get better. Those who trust in Him will soar with wings like eagles. Do you know that the eagle every 5 years moltens and gets all new feathers and looks perpetually young, even though it may be a senior, maybe it's been around for a long time, but it never looks that way. God's beautiful design is amazing. When we begin to look at the majesty of that soaring above and just looking at the freedom that it expresses, and again, it's our national symbol of looking at the freedom and the beauty and the majesty of that bird, and we realize, wait a minute, God can give me that? We're not talking about flying, but we're talking about the freedom from the burdens and all the things that weigh us down. It says, then we will run, and we won't be weary. We will walk, and we will not faint. Friends, is this some magic formula? No. But what it is we are constantly seeking and looking for answers in this life. We're constantly seeking resolution to issues. And we're constantly looking for a way to be renewed and refueled and recharged and all the other things that we could think of. There's the answer. Did you not know? Have you not heard that God is everlasting? He has no end. He is the creator of all. He is infinitely wise, and it never runs out. He doesn't get tired. He doesn't grow faint. But we do. And He tells us if we will trust in Him, He will renew our strength. He will give us what we need to run this race that we call life. He will give us the ability to soar and not stay grounded. Are you tired? Are you tired? Are you tired of looking around and seeing things never get better? Are you tired of always feeling worn out and never feeling like you've got an answer for anything? Have you not heard? Did you not know? Call upon the everlasting God. Call upon the one that is the creator of all. Call upon the one who loved you so much that He died in your place. He came and gave His life for you. Friends, the opportunity to do better is always in front of us. There's a line in an old Jimmy Buffett song, and it says, yesterday is over my shoulder, but I can't look backward too long. There's just too much to see waiting in front of me. Yesterday's done, whatever it was, good, bad, or indifferent. Our days ahead are filled with what we surround ourselves with. We get to decide if we're going to stay grounded or if we're going to soar. And if we choose to do soaring, if we choose to do better, if we choose to get off the ground, take the Lord with you. If you're struggling with whatever it is today, emotional, all the different things that come about in life, and especially this time of year, many people struggle with the holiday blues for all variations of reasons, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual, relational, whatever. Those who trust in the Lord. That door's open to everybody. But only those who trust will enter. And he says, when you do, your life will get better. It's not a magic formula, and not everything's going to be rainbows and puppy dogs. There's going to be some work. He said, we're going to mount up. We're going to begin to build that strength. We're going to run and we're not going to faint. We're going to walk and we're not going to be weary. But the key is, do I trust in the one who's telling me that I can? Because if you trust in him and not in you, you'll get somewhere. And that's the bottom line. So did you not know? Have you not heard? Now you have. God bless you, friends. This is our one-off, Making It Simple. We'll be back on Monday with a brand new teaching series. Until then, God bless you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you then.